October 2024, and I have 4 days to myself. I've been itching to take the Scrambler on a long trip, and so decided to head out west to Quilpie and visit an old friend, Baldy Top Lookout. Averaging around 500 kilometres a day, give or take, I'll pass through Roma and Charleville, returning via Cunnamulla and St George. The last time I was out this way, I had an impromptu meeting with an emu. I'm hoping things run more smoothly this time around. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're at Dolby after a very grueling 2.5 hours through the rain, through Toowoomba. Absolutely hellish. But luckily I had my rain gear on, and I've got a spare pair of gloves because my others are completely soaking. Look, my hands, man, blue. Right, so we're going to get back on the road finally again, and we're all good. Just check in. Oh, jeez. Okay, so next destination is Miles. Whew. Oh, it feels nice to have some dry gloves. I can tell you that. Well, we're just coming into Miles, where we'll fuel up for the last leg of today's journey, which is to Mitchell. Which I think is about 213 kilometres away. Alright, so 127 kilometres, and it took 5.4 litres. Definitely warming up here. Wallumbilla. 1.21 litres. And we did 230 kilometers. That's really good. Alright, reset. So now we are off to the Fisherman's Rest campsite, which is 5 minutes away. Oh. Bit of a one by the log there, or I could go up there. Bit dusty here. Alright, I'll get back to you when I found a spot. Alright, so here I am at Mitchell. This is Fisherman's Rest campsite. It's a free campsite by the river. I don't know what the name of the river is. I'll put it down below if you're interested. So we've knocked off around about 600 kilometers today. Tomorrow will be slightly easier to Quilpie, just under 400. So that's not bad. Just gonna relax with a well-earned cup of tea. And then I'll think about putting some dinner on. All I've got is dehydrated food for this trip. I've got to pack as light as I can because I've got to, obviously I'm packing for 3 nights. So, what a ride. Brisbane to Toowoomba and beyond was just terrible. Absolutely terrible. But here, it's beautiful, lovely and warm. It's going to be a nice night. Alrighty, it's just gone 8 o'clock. I've finished eating and cleaned up. I'm just going to chillax out here for a bit before I crawl into the tent because the bitey things are out and I'm getting bitten. Bitten. So we'll get an early night so we can have an early morning and head over to Quilpie, where we'll pay a visit to one of my favourite spots, Baldy Top. See you in the morning, guys. Morning heralds the start of a new day, and with it the feeling of excitement to be back on the road in Outback, Queensland. Coming up, long stretches of empty road as we head further west towards our destination. So join me in part 2, day 2. Quilpie and Baldy Top Lookout.